next one is a glorious call that we've been waiting for. A much glorious call we've been waiting for this whole time. We've been saying, like, hey, put this guy in the game. Nick Fury. The man himself, Nick Fury. And he has a uniform. Oh dear, and I do not like the looks of the uniform. This already. I like, this is the Nick Fury I'm used to. The one with the eye patch. One with the eye patch, the one with the suit, the one, like, basically the man who's prepared for, like, anything, essentially. And I was like, yo, like, you gonna try and kill me? Like, I'm gonna make, like, I'm gonna make you, like, just gonna make it, like, you did not look like, you did not plan this out correctly. Like, you were not prepared for me. I don't know, like, I just, like, since, like, even before the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe Nick Fury came about, he just seems awesome. He just seemed awesome to me. Not to mention that I believe, if I'm correct, that Nick Fury is a code name for, like, so, like, anybody, so basically anybody that gets, like, recruited in the SHIELD as the leader, like, they end up taking on the name Nick Fury. Like, I believe Nick Fury is not not his actual name. So I remember in Spider-Man, like, Nick Fury looked way different. And I believe it was a completely different person in the Spider-Man animated series. And I believe he was way different in the comic books as well. Anyway, information. Superhero, human, male, Nicholas Joseph Fury. 210 pounds, 6'3". Jeez. Nick Fury proudly served the free world in many capacities over the long years as a U.S. Army Sergeant, then as a tech-savvy super spy, and as director of the world's preeminent peacekeeping and intelligence organization, SHIELD. Though always reliable, Fury typically works in secret, orchestrating events and communicating to those he can trust in the shadows. Fury comes out fighting when the forces of good are backed against the wall, often resurfacing with vital information and much needed backup when things seem most dire. Yeah, that is Nick Fury. Like, he just, like, it's like, oh, there's, like, he won't really help out the, like, he won't really help out the heroes. Like, he'll just help them out and be like, okay, yeah, now you guys need help. Like, hey guys, I'm here. What do you need? Pep talk? I got it. I got that. Oh, you got any piece of villains? I got that too. Need transportation? I got you. Like, he's that guy that will just pop up and be like, yo, I got your back. Like, don't worry about it. I got you. Anyway, Nick Fury, speed type character in this version, in his normal version, or modern. Character usage tips. All effects of SHIELD airstrike will remain active even if a new character is tagged in. All attacks of the skill will continue even when combined with other skills. It's best to use SHIELD airstrike and follow up with another skill or tag out immediately. So at max rank, max level, and max potential, his stats are, but they're pretty much a typical speed type character. His physical attack hits 4,700. His physical defense hits 3,800. I'm rounding up or down depending on the numbers. His energy defense hits 3,600. HP hits 13,500. Well, let's just say this is at max rank and max levels, mastery and max level. Tier 2, his stats improve oh god, I am tired. It must be like 1 o'clock in the morning right now. Maybe 2. His physical attack jumps up to 5,500. His physical, or 5,600. His physical defense jumps up to about 4,200. His energy defense jumps to about 3,800. HP jumps to about 15,000. At max potential, his stats are looking better. Still nothing hitting that 7,000 mark though. But his physical attack hits 6,300. His physical defense hits 4,900. Energy defense hits 4,500. HP hits 17k. You better have a good leader skill. I'm clicking at it now. If you do not have a good leader skill, I'm going to do leader skill. Hero allies, 50% increase to all attacks. Yes! Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I'll be like, if this is a crappy leader passive, I'm about to freak. Like, I will uninstall this game. I will just quit. And self passive. When he's debuffed, removes all debuff. Removes all debuffs for 2 seconds with a cooldown time of 15. Okay. Tier 2 passive, Director of Shield. He gains super armor. Yeah. To all hero allies. Super armor and defense increase of 30%. Dude. Increases damage dealt with super villain characters by 50%. Okay. I'm already knowing what the sad part is about this, because I did have a bit of a look at the character beforehand, before I did this video, before I started downloading the update. I had a bit of a look, and I already know what the sad part is about this character. But we'll get to that. Skill 1, Smoke Shot, stuns. 60% chance of the opponent missing their attacks for a second. Skill 2, Hold Partners, guards against 2 hits. Skill 3, adds a bind, deals 20% shock damage, adds a stun. Skill 3, Shield Turret, stun for 3 seconds, burn damage every 1 second. Physical damage 38%. And you can move the virtual pad while using the skill. And last one, Shield Airstrike, stun for 2 seconds, burn damage 25% for 1 second. Applies to all allies, immunity to all damage for a second. All attack increase by 20%, all defense increase by 15%, all speeds by 20% increase. Now, I don't want to look at the bad news yet. Not yet. So, Nick Fury's team-ups. Teams up with Vision and Falcon. Teams up with Hulk and Mockingbird. Teams up with Black Widow and Hawkeye. Teams up with Captain America and Iron Man. Teams up with more Shield agents. Hey, you're missing one. Teams up with Pietro and I keep calling him Pietro, but teams up with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Teams up with Deadpool. Wow. Teams up with Fox. Teams up with Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, Captain America. Teams up with Coulson. There's a team up. Yo, where's? You're missing. Yo, you are missing a character. What about Werewolf? You don't team up with Werewolf? That's kind of sad, man. I mean, Werewolf is part of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. Whatever, I can roll with it. I mean, nobody... I just have to face the fact that nobody uses Werewolf anymore anyway. And I keep saying, hey, put Werewolf in, give him more use. Buff him. He's literally the only character in the game that has not got a buff. He's got zero. They just haven't looked at it. Anyway. Alright. Ready for the bad news? I might as well sandwich this in with the good news. Like with good news on top of it. For me, this is like the pickles on the burger. I don't like pickles. You get this character. He's a premium character. 20 biometrics daily. $10. What can you do? I honestly would pay for this character. And if it wasn't tax season, I definitely would. I would pay for this character. And if I wasn't feeling a certain way about this game, I would pay for this character. But as it stands, I have to pass on you. Anyway, let's look at his skills. At least I can look at see how awesome the skills are. I mean, he's here. That gunshot sound effect came late. Alright, normal attack up close. I better not play that too loud or somebody might be like, who's being shot? And then far away, oh wow, I like that up close attack though. It just kicks off of him and just boom boom boom. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Reset. Wow, that coverage though. So, skill 1. Throws a smoke grenade and then just shoots him. Like, whoop. Oh. Skill 2. Calls him full close and then they just go shooting everywhere. Wait. It doesn't have that much range, but it's neat. Skill 3. Electric grenade. Well, stun grenade and... What did he shoot though? He shot something and stunned him further. Okay then. It has a big, nice widespread effect too. But he's not exactly invincible during it, but he does get that no targeting effect after the skill takes effect. Alright, skill 4. Calls in the giant turret. Oh, you can move the... Oh, this is what they mean by moving the V-pad. It's like, okay, who do you want to kill? You want to kill that guy? You want to kill those dudes? And wherever the target is left, that's where you're gonna land. Okay then. Skill 5. Shield. So this is when you can switch in. I guess in between all of this, I would say switch in for a long range character like Iron Man, because he can get benefit out of this. Like you get a long range character and you just stand in this shield and just start shooting beams. And that works out. So that is modern Nick Fury. But to get the Nick Fury from the movie coming out, Marvel's Captain Marvel, you know, I'm kind of just thinking MIB, well, Men in Black, for this. Or, I don't know, like, well, I'm guessing Captain Marvel was, like, supposed to be, like, really, like, long before Captain America or something. And It was like, or maybe like in between Captain America, like after he got frozen or whatever. He kind of just looks like, this looks like 80s, like 70s, 80s. It was like business suit or whatever. So, get a nice look at the uniform. Enhances the effect of shield airstrike. Enhances the effect of skill director of shield. So he gets the effect on his change on his passive. No, on his tier 2 passive. Immunity to incapacitate. Then it adds immunity to incapacitation. Then he has changes to the first 3 of his skills. Okay then. So, all effects of shield airstrike will make. If equipped with this uniform, all attack, all speed, and critical rate increase gain from shield airstrike will last longer. Okay. So. I still like Trenchcoat Fury better. Why does it have arrows? Is that an arrow? Is that, oh, that's a knife. Oh, like, is that an arrow? Like, no, it's a knife. Anyway, let us preview his skill set. You know, I'd be cool with seeing Nick Fury in a Marvel vs. Capcom game. Anyway. So, from far away, his attack is boom, 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 boom. Probably still the same. Up close, kick, boom, 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 boom. Wait, is he using like a pistol? What is he using? It's kind of hard to see. It's like an old-fashioned handgun. Like a really old-fashioned handgun, from what I'm saying. I don't know. Not that old-fashioned, but like pretty old-fashioned. Compared to like, I guess, I don't know. If it is, like, if it does look different from his normal uniform, then that's attention to detail, and I will give them props for that. Skill 1. So he shoots twice. So he pulls out that rifle and shoots twice. Like, whoop, bang, bang. Skill 2. Captain Marvel, get him! I kind of like the one with Phil Coulson better, because all Captain Marvel does is just go like, back off. She's like, get off. She's like, ah, and then flies out. It's like, stop. It's like a Dragon Ball Fighter's assist, like, what? Captain Marvel, ah! And then just fly out. I would say Marvel vs. Capcom assist, but those are like, the Marvel vs. Capcom assists are way more useful, to be honest. And they stay out longer. This one's like, hi, bye. Skill 3. So he doesn't like shoot anything. He just throws it, and then you can do like whatever you want off that. So I guess they give you more time to do whatever you feel like. Skill 4 should still be the same. Yeah, it's still the same. Skill 5. I do like the animation. I do like the startup animation of it. Because he just goes like, It's like the shield emblem builds up and he just shoots the sky, and this shield just generates around everywhere before an airstrike happens. That's pretty cool. But that is Nick Fury, everybody. The sad part is that he is a premium character. I am still hyped about him though. I'm still hyped about him being in this game. I would honestly, if I had the choice, if I had the option, I would go with this uniform. I would just go with his normal look. I like the outfit. And the eye patch I feel is iconic. I feel like the eye patch is iconic to this character. I mean, I've seen it, like, I think every Nick Fury has that. Like, look up Spider-Man animated series. There is like 1 or 2 episodes where Nick Fury pops up, and I believe, and that one is completely different from this one, because that one even has hair, but he also has the eye patch. And I feel like the eye patch is like some sort of secret thing. Like, it's not like he got some injury. Like, I feel like it's supposed to be like a secret weapon or whatever. Like, he pulls out the eye patch and it's just like, oh, well, this is not, like, this is in case, like, everything just goes wrong with weapon. Anyway, that's Nick Fury. I hate that he is a premium character, but I do love his kit. I love this kit that he's working with. Giving buffs to all hero characters, and giving an attack buff to all hero characters, having a move that he can essentially just tag out to another character is great. His team-ups are also pretty great. I mean, I probably would not see getting much use out of Hawkeye, but I could definitely see getting use out of Captain America and Iron Man. Especially with the correct uniforms, meaning the ones that I am not using, or the ones I do not have. I can definitely see him getting use out of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. He can get use out of everybody, essentially. So, this character is definitely something. He's a speed type character, and I'll be honest, like, it could have been, like, he could have had the stats of a Universal type character, and that would have been fine, too. But, he's not a speed type character. I would give this character I'm going to give, in terms of looks, I give him a 9 out of 10 for his normal one. His movie uniform, I have to give it a 7. This is in looks. In terms of usefulness, this is definitely, in terms of usefulness, I would give it I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10 on both. 9.5 out of 10 on both, because it just, like, I'm only going to say 9.5 out of 10 because I feel like there's probably something that can easily crush Nick Fury's strategy. Like, one, you have to run him as leader. Like, one, you have to run him as leader if you want his passive, which is a great passive. And then he also has this tier 2 passive, which is like, oh dear god, like, yo, you're giving super armor to all the heroes? You're giving super armor to all the heroes? I feel like there's something, I feel like there's gonna be something, like there's something that could like just easily crush this. So that's why it sits at 9.5. And I'm probably overlooking like whatever that can easily crush this. Anyway, that is Nick Fury. Last video will be our 2 uniforms and our tier 3. So, see you.